So a couple years ago, I did a video about Miraculous Ladybug, which at the time was one of like the biggest things in the world ever. And after 5 seasons and 131 episodes, they decided to just reboot the whole thing and try again. Which I guess kind of makes sense because like the series got so hilariously convoluted that it was just complete nonsense. And the characters, shipping, and diagrams were just the funniest things you'd ever see. So just a couple days ago, the newest Miraculous Ladybug movie came out, and it's a new starting point for the franchise. So come along, kids, let's take a walk and check it out. But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN is an app and browser extension that lets you change your IP address to be pretty much anywhere in the world you want. Now what this means for you is it protects you from websites and other users trying to snoop on what you're doing and from where. Maybe your country has some like weird strict content censoring laws, or you just don't want people to potentially hack your accounts. Well, Surfshark VPN can help you with all of that, but it also has a lot of very practical day-to-day uses, like allowing you to watch the Netflix libraries from almost any country. Fun fact, Slovakia has by far the highest number of movies and TV shows you can watch, with over 7,400 titles compared to 5,800 in the US. And all you gotta do is just install Surfshark VPN and tell it to put your IP address in Slovakia, and there you go, you have access to an extra 1,600 titles. Or Japan and Taiwan have the biggest anime libraries on Netflix, so using Surfshark VPN, you can have access to all of that. Or in the reverse, if you're traveling away from your country, you wanna stay up to date on a certain show you're watching or whatever, you can use Surfshark VPN to put your IP address in your home country, and then wham bam bibbidi-bow, there you go. It's quick and easy to sign up and install, and only costs $2.49 per month with a 2-year subscription. And so it barely costs you anything, really, and gives you access to all of this. And get this, you can use a single subscription on an unlimited number of devices. So let's say you and 4 other family members, y'all wanna pitch in on one subscription. That means you get all of this for 50 cents a month. So click my link down below and use the promo code Meyers. You're gonna get 3 months for free. So click my link and sign up today. Okay, back to the show. The movie starts off with our main character, Marinette, just your average teenage girl who's nervous for her first day of school because she's so awkward and quirky, and who knows how many times she'll trip and fall down the stairs.
There she is.
Oh my goodness, she just walked down the stairs like a normal person? Well, shoot, this is a reboot of the whole series. You know, in the original show, I tell you, this girl would have tripped on literally anything.
Newbie, shoot beans at me with your glasses. Wouldn't you like to know? Come on. Whoa.
Anyway, so like I said, she's nervous about her first day of school, and of course her dad's just being all dad about it.
Sorry, Daddy, I'm not hungry today. Gotta go.
That's fine. I'll grab some croissants for the road.
The road?
Oh, I am so excited to take you to school.
What? No. Dad, this is not the day. I'm going there alone. You don't want them to make fun of me, do you?
Yeah, I don't know if you need to worry about that, Marinette. I mean, your dad's like 8 feet tall with arms bigger than his head, all right? Like, you show up at school with this guy and anyone gives you trouble, they're getting drop-kicked across the field. Also, slight tangent here, but this girl's mom's just got the strongest DNA. How did Marinette not come out looking like an NFL linebacker, you know what I'm saying?
I'll come get you after school. I made beautiful sweets for all your friends.
Oh, no. How many times do I have to tell you? I have 0 friends.
Really? Because I would have been first in line to be friends with a girl whose family ran a bakery. You kidding me? It sounds awesome.
The baguette.
I'm sorry, Mom. I know Daddy means well, but...
What's wrong, honey?
I'm worried they'd make fun of me. Can you imagine what they'd think?
Stop worrying about what others think. There's only one thing you have to listen to.
My collarbone? But okay, anyway, so finally it's time for Marinette to head to school and get away from her annoying dad who makes perfect croissants and wants to be an active part of her life. Gross, am I right?
What I could be.
Oh, it's one of them singing movies. Of course it is. Yeah, so Marinette detours all over Paris singing about how she's so awkward and doesn't know her place in the world, and we find out that she dreams of being a fashion designer, because of course she does. Why can't we have one of these tween girl movies where the main character just really wants to be a welder or something, you know? Like, where's the Disney Channel original movie about the 14-year-old girl who really wants to get into HVAC? No daughter of mine's gonna install air conditioners, you're gonna date the star quarterback, listen to him talk about his feelings, and you're gonna like it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if this whole fashion thing is for you, Marinette, because, I mean, come on, a plain strapless wedding dress, like, wow, what a trailblazer. Anyway, so finally Marinette gets to school, and this year's gonna be different, okay? She's not gonna be the same old frumpy-dumpy, clumsy Marinette, I'll tell you what.
Everything must go according to plan, okay, Sabrina?
Plan? Check.
Oh, watch out!
You just ruined my Gabriel Agreste sweater!
You know, I get that you're doing the whole rich mean girl shtick, but like if you were actually rich, you wouldn't care if your sweater got dirty because you could just buy another one. So why are you telling on yourself, huh? And more importantly, can we talk about your 2001 blue eyeshadow and this studded belt that you definitely got from Spencer's Gifts for like $8? Okay, come on, you can't fool me. Now, when this is all happening, this girl here named Alia steps in to rescue Marinette and drives the bully girl away, for now. And just like that, these two girls become best friends.
Is he clumsy? Whatever she does, better stay away. Were you born clumsy? Name's Alia.
Thanks, I'm Marinette.
You have a rep around here. A magnet for catastrophe?
You do not disappoint.
Okay, you were all there, right? Did you not see the skateboard kid run into Marinette? You all saw this, right? How is she the bad guy here? Anyway, so the day goes on and we get to see how relatably awkward Marinette is because she's really bad at playing the recorder and she blows up the science lab. And she also just shatters her neck during gymnastics class, which is a thing they have apparently because this is Paris and not Sioux City, Iowa, you know, where my gym class was like, all right, kids, today we're gonna do the pacer test again because the budget for everything went to the football team even though they haven't won a single game in like 30 years. So good luck, I hate all of you. So yeah, Marinette is starting to feel like everyone hates her and thinks she's clumsy, you know, which can't imagine why they'd think that. And she just needs to get away from it all, you know? So she goes to hide in the library for a while.
I'll have to leave Paris, change my name, dye my hair.
Are you okay?
Now, this little dude over here is Adrian, the other main character of the movie. Now, just to give a little backstory here, Adrian's mom died when he was little, and that turned him into a sad anime boy Disney princess, and he doesn't talk to anyone anymore. He just keeps his headphones in all the time, listening to acoustic indie songs where the girls sing like they just ran 5 miles. Oh yeah, also, just a quick little side note here, Adrian's dad also happens to be a supervillain, because it turns out he has the Miraculous Moth Gem, which is the one that makes evil stuff, apparently. And we find out that he wants to use these powers to somehow bring his wife back to life.
Give me the ultimate power so I can bring my wife back.
I cannot grant you this wish. Only the Ladybug and Cat Noir Miraculous possess this power.
How do I find them?
They can only be summoned in times of chaos.
So his goal is to destroy Paris so Ladybug and Cat Noir will show up, and then he can take their gemstone things and bring his wife back, or something like that. Because, you know, we can't just have any real villains anymore, right? Every bad guy has to be misunderstood and not actually that bad. They've just lost their way. You know, no one's actually evil anymore. They just, like, stubbed their toe in middle school and someone gave them a wedgie once, and now they have to yell slurs on Fortnite. So one day after school, it might actually be the same first day, I'm not sure. But anyway, that blonde bully girl from earlier is waiting for Marinette so they can have a nice friendly chat, I assume. But Marinette kind of nopes out of there and runs away. But she sees this old guy standing in the street and she runs over to push him out of the way of an oncoming bus.
You risked your life to save me. It is you. You. Come with me. Now, the world is in danger.
Now, realizing she doesn't want any part of this nonsense, Marinette just keeps running away from the blonde girl and ends up hiding in this, like, small, random Chinese store thing. Now, one thing leads to another, and you'll never guess what happens.
My goodness. Finally.
So this weird little dude is Tiki, who according to Miraculous Ladybug lore is 13 billion years old, which I guess means that she like created the universe or something. Now Tiki tells Marinette that she is the Miraculous Ladybug of creation, which is a heck of a title, I'll tell you that. But of course, the only way she can explain any of this is by doing a rap song, which for obvious reasons I'm not going to show you right now, but basically it's exactly like that one part from the new Little Mermaid movie.
When I was like, whap, chicka, whap, whap, chicka, whap.
I enjoy hip-hop and rap perfectly fine, okay? No issue there. But, like, can we all just admit to ourselves that Hamilton has done more harm than good in the long run? Like, Hamilton itself is great. It was fine. But everyone just took, like, all the wrong lessons from it. Anyway, so here we get the second song of Marinette singing about how she's so awkward and doesn't want to stand out. And Tiki's like, well, too bad. And transforms her into Miraculous Ladybug with her magic yo-yo. Why is it a ladybug with a yo-yo? This is like the most random thing you could have ever done. Anyway, so then it's time to fly into action and go somewhere to do something. But when she gets there, there's already another superhero who's been there the whole time.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm
This is a dangerous place for a young lady.
Excuse me, I am no damsel in distress.
You just sang 2 songs about how you were literally a damsel in distress. Where's all this confidence coming from all of a sudden?
Name's Cat Noir. Here to save the world.
Ha! With what? Furballs?
What are you supposed to be? A watermelon?
Hey, I think that might be Adrian. Guys, do you think maybe that's Adrian? So like, they made Adrian kind of already look like a cat, right? He's got these green eyes and they're kind of shaped like this. So in the spirit of fairness, they really should have given Marinette like 14 eyeballs on her face. But anyway, one thing we learned very quickly in this movie is that Cat Noir is the most obnoxious character you will ever meet. Like, I swear, his dialogue was written by whoever writes the Minions movies.
Hey, not on the first date! That's music to my ear! At least the fish is fresh!
Yeah, you know, I kind of liked you better when you were all sad and depressed. Can we just go back to that, please? Also, I said this back in my original video, but like, I just cannot get over how they made this dude look like a dominatrix. Anyway, so after we get more of their hilariously witty back and forth, it's time for them to save the city from this evil giant gargoyle who's actually this weird little dude who proposed to a girl and then she said no, and so now he has to destroy Paris, as one does. The Encelatron 5000. This is something about this whole series that I just found so bizarre, which is the underlying message about how like you should just be happy all the time, no matter what, because otherwise you become a monster. Remember, kids, emotions are bad. Anyway, so they beat up the gargoyle dude and escape from the police when they show up, and somehow, despite all of this, like, they still don't like each other for some reason.
It's not hard. He's insane.
Well, I still think you look like a watermelon.
Will you stop?
Watermelon.
Insane.
Watermelon.
Insane.
Stop! You, Ladybug, hold the power of creation,
Watermelon.
while you, Cat Noir, hold the power of destruction.
You know, as someone who has 3 cats, okay, Cat Noir having the power of destruction is so hilariously on point. Food servant, my breakfast time was 45 seconds ago. You've brought this upon yourself. So after all of this, after saving the city, unlocking her cool superpowers and everything that just happened, Marinette just kind of decides that like, nah, I'm good.
I am never doing that again. One utter failure is enough. Mic drop, Marinette out.
Pretty, please.
Bye.
Yeah, I just gotta be true to myself and follow my dreams of installing air conditioning systems, okay? It's not just a phase, Mom! And while this is all happening, Adrian's over here singing a song about how he's totally in love with Ladybug, despite making fun of her and just straight up insulting her the entire night.
Excuse me?
Yes, that'll do for a sidekick. Coming in here all loud and messy, giving away your every move.
Like, literally all he did was say how dumb her costume is, and her powers suck, and her hair is blue. And after all that, he's just like... Hey. Also, this happens.
Sting.
Sorry, kid. Love stories give me a tummy ache.
Just... I mean, like... Why? Now, skipping ahead a little bit, as we established earlier, Adrian's dad needs to take Ladybug and Cat Noir's gemstones, but they won't show up unless there's danger or whatever, right? So he unleashes these 2, like, mime supervillains, which are actually kind of cool, to be honest, but, like, more importantly, they just make the cutest giant balloon monster you've ever seen. Look at this man! How adorable is this guy?
I can't let this happen. I won't be afraid. Not anymore.
And so Marinette sings another song about how she doesn't have any confidence in herself, and she's just awkward and cringe and doesn't know if she can be a superhero. Like this, like seriously, this is like the 3rd time she's done this. You know, in the typical hero's journey story structure, there's a part where the character rejects the call to be a hero. But this movie just circles around this part for so long. We get 3 songs about this. But yeah, so as the movie goes on, Ladybug and Cat Noir keep defeating all these villains, and they're getting all famous and stuff, and somehow no one is able to put any of this together. Like the whole city's got some kind of brain damage going on, I swear. And of course, Ladybug and Cat Noir also keep getting closer as friends. I
really should go home now.
Don't.
Whatever, I'm not invested. You're invested, okay? Shut up. Leave me alone.
You save the world every day with your mask, but the girl behind it saved my heart.
No, turn it off. Turn the movie off, guys. I I can't. I'm done. I'm out. I can't do this. But when Cat Noir goes to make his move, Ladybug rejects him because Marinette is in love with Adrian, even though they've had like maybe 2.5 conversations at this point. And she also kind of likes Cat Noir somehow for some reason, but she doesn't want to be a little Jezebel about it, you know what I'm saying? And Adrian is in love with Ladybug and not Marinette, and it's just a whole to-do.
Hey,
Hey, Marinette.
I've been thinking about the ball, and I thought maybe you'd like to go with me?
Sorry, Marinette. There was someone else.
How can you not tell this is the same person? I mean, a magic yo-yo that hooks onto nothing while she swings through the sky, like that's fine. No notes, I'm cool with that. But this, I'm calling shenanigans. Anyway, so the end of the movie, Adrian's dad decides that he himself must become the villain and finally put an end to Ladybug and Cat Noir, or just die. You know, either way is fine with him.
Emily, my love, if I cannot bring you back to us, then I should be the one to join you.
And like, I gotta be honest here, this part's actually pretty cool. Like up to now, they're fighting like balloon monsters and giant croissants, and like this little dude just farts everywhere he goes because you know, because it's a kid's movie. But then suddenly Paris is covered in lava, and it just kind of gets like really intense at the end, just out of nowhere.
Dad, all of this because of you.
I tried everything to bring her back, son. I understand now. The only power stronger than death.
It's the power of love, you guys. Guys, it's love. It was love the whole time. It's all about love. You get it, guys? It's all about love. And so now it's up to Ladybug to restore the city with her universe creation powers. You know, as Ladybugs are famously known for.
A spark is all you need to ignite hope. Let it shine through, for you are Ladybug, miraculous of creation. Your instincts once saved my life.
It was you.
Wait, you didn't know? You didn't know that this dude was this dude the whole time? Like, Ladybug and Cat Noir have masks on, okay? So, like, I get it. It's supposed to be hiding their identities, okay? Sure, whatever you say. But this dude's just wearing a hat! Like, what the heck's going on over in Paris? Is their water okay? Anyway, so then at the very, very end, Marinette and Adrian come clean to each other about who they've really been the whole time.
Marinette?
Or you can call me Ladybug.
I'm sorry, I can't with this movie. And then finally they're all like, and that's pretty much where the movie ends. Except for the epilogue, which makes no sense.
Natalie, you're the only one I trust to safeguard my secret. From now on, it will be just between us.
So, like, the dad had a change of heart at the end, but just kidding, no, he didn't? Is he not the villain anymore, but psych, actually he is? What the heck was that whole ending about then? The shadow butterflies turned into light butterflies? And we talked about love for like 5 minutes? Did that mean nothing to you? So real talk, like, I think the movie's pretty much what I assume everyone expected, although turning it into a Disney musical movie was an interesting choice. It is animated really well, okay? Like, they put a lot of effort into that part of it. No complaints there. This movie looks incredible. Like, it's no secret that I love smear frames and going off model and all that kind of stuff, and this movie has so much of that. Hats off to the animators, okay, because y'all did an incredible job. But as I said before about, like, for example, Disney Channel franchises, it's like, so Miraculous Ladybug started 8 years ago, so everyone who was a fan of it is now many years older. I'm not saying they should have made it like all dark and gritty or whatever, but like, they could have made the movie a bit more sophisticated to match with the somewhat older age of the fan base, but instead they were just like, hey, you know what kids love is farts and singing. But like, okay, for what it is, the movie's fine, I guess. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please watch another one, because that's how the algorithm works. So click on this one that's being recommended to you right now, right here on the screen. It actually helps a lot if you do that, because like that's how YouTube knows that my videos are worth caring about. Also, if you have any movies or TV shows you'd like to recommend, send me an email at alexmeyerscontact@gmail.com, and I'll put them on my absurdly long list of movies that I need to get to at some point. Anyway, hope I made your day a little bit better, and I'll see you all next time.